So that is the full list of all of the enhanced measurement events. So the next thing I want to talk about quickly is just around what to do if they don't work. So first of all, the first thing I do is I go into GA4, I open up the settings panel, and then I go into the data stream and open up a web data stream. And on there, I can open up the enhanced measurement panel, which opens up on the right-hand side, and I can see all of the different enhanced measurement events. I can do some of those manual configurations if some of them aren't working, or if I need to change, for example, the query parameter for the site search or view search results event. But I can also see if things aren't on as well by default. So for example, a common one I see nowadays is that the form interactions automatically collected event is not turned on because it was introduced at a later date and Google didn't want to just turn it on for everyone. So they've just turned it off by default. So in here, you can use the toggles to turn them on or off, and you can go through them one by one. And this is for each web data stream. There's not a global property setting. So if you've got 3 data streams, you need to go into each 3 and turn all these on or configure them individually. If they don't work, so again, this is in the best case scenario, they work automatically out of the box, but Google tries to make it work for the majority of websites, but that does not mean it's guaranteed to work or it's going to work for your website or for your setup. So the thing I would suggest is to turn them all on. If you want these events, that is, to turn them all on, wait a couple of days and perform some of these events or these actions yourself and see the data come through. If it is coming through, we can be confident that it's working. If you've turned on the form interactions, for example, and you've done a bunch of forms on your websites and it's not working, then unfortunately the automatically collected event here, the enhanced measurement event for form interactions, just isn't going to work for your website or for whatever reason. We could go into the tech and debug and figure out exactly why, or we can just accept it. We turn it off in the enhanced measurement screen, and then we go through something like Google Tag Manager or work with a developer to implement it manually. So that is, in a very long-winded nutshell, the enhanced measurement events. We've got articles and guides around a bit more information about each one of these and how they work and how to configure them and what they do and how they can be useful. So I'll link off to all of the resources that we've got or we use at Measure Lab. So have a check in the video description for those. Otherwise, enjoy playing with the enhanced measurement events. Keep an eye on it. You don't have to keep checking it every day, but it is something that over time, Google are going to be able to automate a lot of this stuff. It's potentially never going to be able to do the e-commerce side of things. That's going to be a bit more custom and bespoke. But for a lot of the other sort of secondary requirements or the kind of form submissions, the scrolls, the clicks, the downloads, and beyond, hopefully over time, we're going to see that list expand and cover a lot more bases. So yeah, enjoy playing with it. Hopefully they work for you, fingers crossed. If not, have a look at the manual approach. All right, thank you for watching. I'll see you at the next one.